You really got my respect for that. Poison Mist? It looks cool. Oh my god. Oh my. Well. I think that this video definitely deserves an intro where I explain why I think that this is very, very strong. I don't like to say broken or whoa meta, but it, for me at least, feels like something that is extremely potent and quite effective, to say it like that. So we already know the Raptor's talent for the amazing true combo routes they already have, with the running R2 into the R2, you know, the normal R2 into the R2, which is this, the charged R2 as well into the normal standing R2 follow-up. But here comes the new combo route, which in my opinion mitigates all the weaknesses of the other combo routes, which is Impaling Thrust. So Impaling Thrust into a standing R2 is a true combo, it's a triple hit, and it also will trigger Millicent Prosthesis, Rotten Wind Insignia, just like the other combo routes. But let me explain why the other combo routes are not as good in my opinion as this one. This Impaling Thrust into the R2 is just very effective. So the running R2 into the R2 is it's a very nice true combo route, but here's the weakness. The poise damage only applies on the last 2 slashes you see there. The other attacks, right, the uppercut, kind of like a little uppercut, doesn't really inflict a lot of poise damage. So people can just roll out of it and you won't stagger them. Unless they run like 20 poise or something. Even with this update, this doesn't consistently stagger at moments. Okay, so that's already one of the weaknesses. And it's quite slow. It does advance forward because it's a running attack, but it's a little bit on the slower side, right? I do prefer the running R1, to be honest. Then, the standing R2, quite really fast even, it doesn't even look like a heavy attack, but the range is meh. I'm not saying that you're never landing this, but the range is a little bit on the lower side. You know, fist weapons or claws already have that issue where they have a little bit mediocre range. And the charge version, like you already know, you have to charge it. So that also takes some time, can be a bit slower. And I don't find it worth it to charge it. You can buff the damage obviously with the Axe Talisman and the Tear, but charge attacks are okay. So now, why is Impaling Thrust so good? First of all, it's a weapon art, so you can buff that with Shard of Alexander. Second of all, it's a thrust attack, and that also means on counter you can go with the Pierce Talisman and inflict even more damage. Third thing, this does a lot of poise damage. You can, I've tried it against curved great swords, a lot of like great weapon classes, and they always got staggered out of this attack, which is amazing in this meta where people just swing and hope to trade with you because, oh, he's using claws, so I can trade. Well, no, you cannot anymore. And the last thing, in my opinion, it's quite fast, and it has really good range for how fast it is. So, yeah, if you don't believe me, I'll just stop here and roll the tapes. Enjoy.